999 is the telephone number that you dial in the United Kingdom for an emergency service, such as the police, the ambulance, or the fire brigade.
And from Nottingham, he lived up a tree in Sherwood Forest.
Thank you. You'll get your money later, all right. Hello at home, and welcome to Talkabout. It's a very exciting day. I've had a letter from my Auntie Vera. I think it's, I'm not sure, but I think it's her. And you know, she's in the 90s now, and I listened to her when I was about 6. And I used to go and see her every Thursday, and she's always given me some sweets or a pound coin or something. And even now, birthday, Christmas, each year, she sends me a card, and there's always there's always a fiver in it, or a tenner, or sometimes she sends me a record token, you know, or it could be a book. So there's always something, always. Yeah, it's from her, yeah. And there's always a record token, or there's always, you know, just something that I can always take and use, and there's always just something that I can Miserable old cow. Right, here's the way the show works. One of our teams will talk for 20 seconds each about a subject, and they'll try to hit the 10 keywords that are locked away in our computer. Each word is worth 1 point. It was only a joke, don't panic. It's worth 1 point. But the non-talking team can steal those points if they can guess what they were talking about from the words that they do not say. First team to 15 goes into the champions round place for all that dosh. But let's not talk about, let's play Talkabout and meet the contestants. Well, on the last show, you got that 2. That was exciting, wasn't it? Pat, tell us something else about Andy.
Andy, something else. Andy's, apart from being a good friend of mine, he likes to crash cars. He's done it 6 times in the last 2 years. And once it was his boss.
What, you drove into his boss, or was his boss's car? What?
No, he was in the boss's car when he wrote it off.
You're a bit of a lad, aren't you, Andy?
I try not to be. I don't carry a lot of luck.
And you talked about bungee jumping in the last show. What was that like to do? It must be terrifying, just jumping over the edge and seeing your life flash before your eyes and all that.
It was like everybody else jumps into the sea. Well, I was jumping in a car park. It was just a bet. So I was jumping. The thing I could see to break my fall was a Ford Sierra sunroof. That was it.
That wouldn't have broken your fall. You wanted a Skoda. A Skoda would have done it for you. Andy, talk about Pat.
Pat's a friend of mine. He's married to Moira. He's got a wee boy, Barry. Great golfer. He's took a lot of money off me. A lot of money.
Has he?
He's kind of hoping one.
And you can't afford it with the card you keep smashing, can you?
No, I'm insurance.
Welcome to the show, Pat and Andy. Here we go. What about this impressive stuff you two are? Yes, they got rid of those Canadians, the new champs, got that money, 160 quid collect. Talk about Bev.
Bev's 20 years old. She works at the police station and she's into aerobics.
Are you? All that working out stuff?
Yeah, well, just once a week.
Just the once a week?
Yeah.
What do you do at the police station? What do you do?
I'm a clerical officer.
What, secretarial stuff?
Yes.
What, you sort of write the signed confessions? That's the sort of stuff you do, is it? No. OK, Bev, talk about Colette.
Well, Colette, I've got to know when we used to work together. She used to work at the police station.
Oh, right.
And she quite fancies herself as a model. She had to Miss Gainsborough and came 3rd.
Miss Gainsborough?
It was a long time ago.
Miss Gainsborough?
Yes.
How many were in it?
About 3.
It was sad.
It was sad. Put your earphones on, guys. I don't want you to hear this. Here are your subjects, then. You're 2 points up. Only need 13, so that's good. Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about Winston Churchill or Charles Bronson?
Oh, no.
Well, that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching the show. And the format's failed, and I thought it was going ever so well. Winston Churchill or Charles Bronson?
We'll choose Winston Churchill, shall we?
You go first.
I'll go first, and we're choosing Winston Churchill.
20 seconds. Talk about Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill was a Prime Minister, I think, and he had a big cigar, and he said things like, we'll fight them on their beaches. And they heard him on the radio, I think. They heard him on the radio and they listened to him, and it was during the war, perhaps, and he was big and round and fat, and he had a chubby face, and he smoked a cigar, and he was a jolly man, and his last name was Churchill.
OK, Ben, over you come. So it was like the Goon Show for a minute, wasn't it then? 20 seconds, talk about Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill's a man, and he's British. He was a Prime Minister. He was a Prime Minister while the war was on, and when people listened to him on the radio when he declared war, he was a Prime Minister and he's a gentleman and he goes to the House of Lords and...
All right, back you come. Just this thought of Winston Churchill going, we'll fight them on beaches, we will. Never, never, never will he overcome us, we'll be all right, don't they worry. He did say that, you're absolutely right, he did say it, he did. And he was jolly, he was jolly. Yeah.
Well, that's what I said.
He was jolly, yeah. Often he'd go and do stand-up comedy, he was hilarious. Here are the words that you missed. He did not say conservative, paints, world, books, blood and sweat.
Did I?
What?
No,
What?
nothing.
No, he didn't sweat, that was part of the speech. It wasn't like Winston Churchill, that well-known sweater. It wasn't anything like that. It's just what he said. He said, I'm going over here, I don't care. All right, they'll take their earphones off. They got 4. They missed 6. Here are the words they missed. They did not say conservative. Down here, look, down here. Conservative, paint, world, books, blood and sweat. 5 seconds, what's the subject?
I'm clueless.
I'm clueless. Give me an answer.
Tories.
Tories, no, it was Winston Churchill. You get the points. Put your earphones on. Oh, you got to watch this show. Oh, great stuff over there. Huh. Hey, Winston Churchill, that well-known sweater. Marvellous. Would you say he was a happy man? Would you say he was happy, Winston Churchill? Jolly or sort of a bit dour? What would you say?
I was dour.
He was a bit dour, yeah. You wait till you see it, you. Do you want to talk about juries, or rope? Juries or rope?
Juries.
Juries.
As in...
J-U-R-I-E-S, juries.
Juries. You put juries and I'll speak first.
All right, Pat, 20 seconds. Talk about juries.
Juries are people that are made up in a jury in a court of law. There's a judge and there's lawyers and solicitors and barristers, and they sit at the bench and there's a criminal or there's somebody getting prosecuted, and they decide whether they're guilty or not guilty.
Very good, 3 good start, Pat. Over you come, Andy. Just relax. Enjoy it. 20 seconds. Talk about juries.
A jury's in a court, it consists of men and women, 12, a dozen men and women. They make a verdict, there's a foreman in the jury. They sit on the bench, they prosecute, they give a verdict out, guilty, not guilty, in a paper. Have you reached the verdict, the judge says, they're asked. There's 12 of them, they sit down, they swear in.
Very, very good. Come back, Pat. That's good. You see 2 last time, 6. Do you want to say what you missed?
Yes,
It did not say members, majority, case and duty. Members of the jury, the majority decides. I think you could be keeping these points and see what happens. Over we'll go. They'll take their earphones off. They got 6, left you 4. Here are the words they missed. They did not say members, majority, case and duty. 5 seconds, please. What is the subject?
It's something to do with jury service, something like that. Courtroom. Should we say jury service? Jury.
Give me an answer, Colette, now.
I'm going to say jury.
Jury's right. You're stolen the points. That is very good. Whoa. I'm very impressed. And they're very unhappy. Put your earphones on, guys, and turn away. That's very good work from those. You're cooking on gas, you two. Right? Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about needles, or navy? Not the colour. Right? Needles or navy?
Needles. We'll talk about needles, and Beverly's going first today. Hi, Beverly.
Good luck. 20 seconds, talk about needles.
You can sew with needles or you can knit with needles. Needles are made of either metal or plastic. There's an eye of a needle, you thread cotton into it, or if you're knitting, you knit with wool, and you do different stitches, you sew with it, you can sew clothes or knit jumpers or knit socks.
Very good, 5. 5, it's enough for you to win. but they'll probably guess from 5, probably. So you want to pick a few more off here to go into the champions round. Good luck. 20 seconds. Talk about needles.
Needles are made of steel. You sew with a needle. You can have an injection in your arm, which is a needle. They have a syringe, which is a needle. You knit with a needle. You find needles in a sewing box. Millinery is done with a needle. You stitch your shoes with a needle. You have a cobbler's needle. Needle, that place that's famous, the needle. And oh yeah,
All right. You missed 5. Here's what you didn't say. You didn't say sharp, point, darn, prick and thimble. Do they strike you as being men who do a lot of sewing?
Not really, no.
Not really. You could be all right. We'll go and see what happens. They will take their earphones off. They got 5, fellas. They left you 5. 5 is enough for them to win. You've got to guess this subject to stay in the game, or we're going to say goodbye to you. Here's what they missed. They did not say sharp, point, darn, prick and thimble. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Would it be?
Your answer?
Pin.
No, it's needle. You keep the points. Oh! Come in the middle, guys. Come in the middle, ladies. Oh, pins, needles. That was all a bit sad, wasn't it? Who knows? But guys, we're going to say goodbye to you. Drive home safely, Andy. All right. Well, you talk about sweatshirts. Let's play the game. Bye-bye, Pat and Andy. See you in a minute. And we will have these two going in the champions round for some money after this break. Don't miss it. Thank you very much. Hi, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to Talkabout. Did you two think that you'd get this far? 2 champions games?
No.
Did you? You thought you'd be in and off?
Yes.
Well, it's good, isn't it? 160 quid, more money up for grabs here. Do you want to talk about the Eiffel Tower or spectacles?
We're going to say spectacles, and we'll put Beverly in the box again. shall
Well,
we?
she knows the way now.
So.
Put yourself in there, Bev. Make yourself at home. That's it. Make yourself a cup of tea, all right? We'll get you a kettle and some curtains. That'll be nicer. Every word is worth £20, and 1 second if you accept, as last time you did, the double or nothing challenge.
Right.
Good luck to you. Just
Okay.
relax. Let me know if it's all right. Just relax. It'll be floppy. That's right. Maybe this is a modelling assignment.
Oh, no.
20 seconds. Talk about spectacles.
Glasses. You put your glasses on. They've got backs round. They've got arms on them. You can have frames on them. They have lenses in them. You have your eyes tested. You have your eyes looked at. And then you have to have a prescription, and you have to go to the opticians, and they have to check your eyes, and you have to look at different letters on a board, and they look at you through these thingies. And
Fine, that's great.
There was thingies there.
As you asked me, I can tell you thingies wasn't there.
Oh,
Strangely enough. Here are the 5 that you missed. You didn't say sight. Help your sight, you see. Nose, ears and case.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that in 5 seconds you'll say sight, help, nose, ears and case? If you say yes, you'd double to 200, or you'd lose it, or you can keep the 100. It's up to you.
no, I don't think she will this time.
Right? She says no, but it's all right. Let's not tell her.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Let's pretend.
Let's pretend.
Yeah.
We'll bring her out and we'll make her do it, and then if she does it, she'll let you. All right,
Yeah.
Get her out. Okay. Set a position, please. She got 5. So we want to know if in 5 seconds you can get one of the remaining 5 words. Good luck to you. 5 seconds. Talk about spectacles.
Lenses, frames, plastic, metal, sight test, opticians.
You said no. You said sight,
Oh.
and sight was up there. The
And
thing
she said
is-
I won't get it.
Yeah. It's got it to go on. I told you did it, but it's all right because you keep the £100. So you've now got £260. You play again. There you go. Collect our Beverly. Now Beverly is very good at the game. That's me. Our new challenge is on Talkabout. Hi, fellas. How's it going? Woo, hey. John, talk about Ollie.
Well, he's originally from Yorkshire, now lives in London. He's my boss at the Town and Country Club, and he likes beer, curry, And football.
He has a beer.
And, yeah, when
And
he
a curry.
drinks, he's a bit dangerous when he drinks.
You're dangerous when you drink? Why are you dangerous when you drink?
No, what John's talking about is my unfortunate propensity to climb. And I've had a couple of drinks, I have to climb. And,
Not just anything, it's usually to do with trees and...
So when you have a drink, you start climbing?
yeah, I climbed a tree in Czechoslovakia, for instance. This is reported to me because I don't recall the incident.
No, I bet you don't, no, right.
No, and shouting, "Where are my bananas?" And then, as you do, unfortunately I fell out and broke a couple of ribs.
Did you find your bananas? Or
No,
no?
there's no bananas in Czechoslovakia.
No bananas in Czechoslovakia, no. All right, Ollie, talk about John.
Well, John works for me at the Town and Country Club. The worst thing I ever did was give him a job, and he lives... I pay him very bad. He lives in a caravan around the back of the club and has to sell scrap metal at the weekend.
Is that true?
No.
No. All right, fair enough. Okay, put your earphones on, please, champ. So, challenges. Your first time talking can be hard, so pick a subject that you really think that you know about.
Football.
Football.
Beer.
Sadly, it's not here. Football, beer, climbing and bananas are not down here. Do you want to talk about gloves or tandems?
I'll say something else then for a minute. Anyway.
Gloves
Ooh.
Captain?
or tandems?
I think we'd better go for tandems. Yeah, tandems, and he's going to speak first.
OK, Ollie. Here you go. Keep the drink away from this man. You've got 20 seconds to talk about tandems.
Tandems are bicycles for two. They have two seats at the back and two wheels all together. And a couple of chimps used to ride them in the tea adverts. Can you ride tandem? Daisy, something about on a bicycle for two, and cycling madly. Oh, blimey.
You got 5, that's all right. You got 5. James Blake, you got 5, that's all right.
5 more than I'm going to get, that's for sure.
It was like a stream of consciousness, wasn't it? It was great. 20 seconds. Talk about tandems.
Tandems have 2 seats, they have handlebars, they have wheels, they have spokes. They've got a frame, 2 people can ride them. We said that already. You can ride them to the beach, but that doesn't matter because it's not going to get me any points. And I can't think of anything else. I wish I'd chosen the other subject. Saddle, they're going to sell 2 saddles.
They've got 2 saddles,
and
yeah.
you can ride them all the time.
That's all right, stand on. Listen. For 2 guys, right, who look like you were in pain, like you were hating every minute of it, you got a 7, which is fine. Do you want to see what you missed? I'm not going to show you.
All right.
I'm going to go over here. It's my show, I can do that if I like. They'll take their earphones off. First time talking, they got 7. And you left you 3. If you can guess from these 3, you'll still the points. Here's what they didn't say. They did not say pedals, steer, and behind. 5 seconds, what's the subject?
What's then one of them with two seats on? Tandem thing.
Give me an answer, Colette.
Tandem.
He's right, he's standing. These girls are red hot. Put your earphones on, guys, enjoy the music and turn away. That was great. They looked like they were hating every second of it. They were not happy. They were more nervous than you two when you started. You're doing great, this is wonderful. You've been practicing it overnight, or what?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Braille or airports?
Oh, we better talk about
Braille
Braille, haven't we?
or
I don't know
airports?
anything about Braille.
Well, you talk first. We'll talk about Braille and Bev will go first.
No, you better go first, because I know more. Oh.
I'm going to start talking about Braille.
You sorted it out
Yeah,
there?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Bossy, isn't she?
Isn't she?
She's bossy. 20 seconds. You're not happy about this, are you?
No, I'm not.
Talk about Braille.
Braille is like little lumps on a piece of paper, and you feel it to read it, and it's what the blind people use, and it's done on special typewriters or machines, and it's all little bumps, and each bump means a letter and a word, and they feel across it to read it.
It's all right, it's all right. Come back, you Colette. She said she knows nothing about it and she got 4. And you chose it.
And I don't know anything about it either.
20 seconds. Talk about Braille.
Braille is what blind people use who can't see. It's a way of reading. You can have Braille newspapers, Braille books. You feel Braille. It's a series of 6 dots, I think. And you can type Braille, type in Braille. And people have blind books which are made of Braille. And there's lots of dots in them.
Listen, that was a hard subject. You got 6. That was. Do you want to see what you missed?
Yes,
You
please.
did not say alphabet, raised, touch, and fingers. See, it's not beer or climber. I don't know what chance they've got, those two. We'll have a go. We'll shove them the words. If they can, they'll steal your points. Let's see what happens. There we go. They'll take their earphones off. They got 6. Let's do with 4.
Right.
Ideally, it'd be good if you could steal these to sort of stay in the game, guys.
Well, I've only got 7.
I know that.
Plenty of time.
There's plenty of time.
Plenty of
All
time,
right,
that's
well then
fine.
don't get it. I don't care. So I don't care. So what happens to you? Here are the words you missed. You did not say alphabet, raised, touch, and fingers. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Oh, yeah.
Your answer?
Typewriter.
No, it's Braille. You keep the points. Raised, you see. It's raised. Earphones on and it actually,
Too well, haven't I?
well, typewriting is down now, in fact. 13-0. But as you said yourself, John, oh, it's loads of time. So what? All right, nearly points, there's loads of time.
It's a game of 2 halves.
Yeah, game of 2 halves, John, and I was over
We're
the
not gonna
parrot
win the
at
second
the
half,
end.
I don't think.
Yeah. All right, now listen. Pick a subject you know something about.
Give us one then.
Drinking. No, here you go. Do you want to talk about robins, the creatures?
Yes.
Oh yes, I don't know. Yes. Desperately hoping something better's going to come along in a minute.
Please.
Or Russia.
God.
Specific, that's one, two,
Robins
Robins, do we?
or Russia.
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 We'll go for Russia.
John's
Okay,
got first.
John. Who's going to go
I'm the
first?
captain.
You're the captain.
I'll go first.
You'll go first. Good luck. To stay in the game, you've got to score a lot of points here.
15.
Ideally. 20 seconds. Talk about Russia.
Russia is a country. It's also called the Soviet Union or the USSR. Has a president, President Gorbachev, Khrushchev, President Stalin. The Russian people are called Russian, I suppose. And they've got a red flag, a hammer and sickle, communist, obviously. And
3. Over you come, Ollie.
As well as you could, mate. What can I say?
It's all on this man's shoulders. Can he keep his team in the game?
No.
The next 20 seconds are important. Don't miss them. Ollie, 20 seconds. Talk about Russia.
The Kremlin, the Red Square, and they have the Red Army and the Red Army Choir, and they have snow on the boots. A lot of them have snow on the boots, and Kalashnikov and vodka, and what else do Russians do? They eat a lot of caviar, and they're just about to split up into little bits, and Yeltsin and
4. Over you come, guys. Take places.
I don't think we're going to win this.
That 4 is enough for them. It's the thought of the Russian choir.
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? Nice touch.
Angelic guys going, we are going to shoot you. I just love that thought of that. Do you want to see what you missed?
No,
You don't? I'll show you. You did not say state, bear, Europe, Moscow, Tsar,
gonna get that.
and revolution.
No chance.
France.
Tsar makes it Russia. If they say the Soviet Union, we will not accept it.
Let's hope
Which is
then.
good news for you. They
Let's
have to
hope.
say Russia. Over we go. They'll take their earphones off. They got 4, they left you 6. Here are the, this is enough for you to win. You've got to guess from these. Here are the words they missed. They did not say state, bear, Europe, Moscow, Tsar, and revolution. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Russia.
Yeah.
Your answer?
Russia.
Russia's right. He's done the points. Yes. Come and say goodbye. Come and say goodbye, guys. That's it. John, Ollie, we're saying goodbye. You'll come back next time. We'll start the next one with the champions round. Don't miss it. Bye-bye. Sorry, fellas.